If you understand, the VA wants to help you. They literally want to help you. And here are the 5 reasons that I see that most veterans hesitate or don't file their claims when getting out of the military. By the way, I'm with you. It took me 13 years to file to get 100% disability. I was lucky when I got out of the military that I got 20% pretty much by the grace of God. I had an awesome VSO representative who went to bat for me, even though I said that I was perfectly fine, that my body was in great shape. I said pretty much everything wrong that you could possibly say. But because I was a paratrooper, I lost an inch when I was in the military. I went in at 5'7", I got out 5'6". And at 5'7", you don't really have an inch to lose. So I guess my VSO representative had compassion for me, if you will, and really went to bat. And I got 10% for my neck and 10% for my back. 2007 is when that was filed. I didn't file again until 2020. Here's the reasons why I didn't. You might relate to this as well. The first of which was my ego. You got to learn how to get out of your own way. The VA, as stated before, they're awesome. They want to help. I had many VA representatives, doctors, healthcare social workers pushing me in the direction of getting help. My response was, no, I'm good. If I had issues, it was before the military anyways, talking about PTSD stuff, which was true and accurate, but they knew that the word itself complicates what's already there, magnifies it, if you will. My ego kept me from getting the help that was there the entire time. If you were a combat MOS, I imagine this is very similar. Why? When we were in basic training, we were taught if we went to sick call, what? We were shitbags, right? Same thing spilled over in our unit. That if you went to sick call, you abuse the system, you're a shitbag, you're a shitbag. I'll be real, I looked down on other people that went to sick call. I looked at them in a certain way, and I didn't want other people looking at me in this way. It took me 13 years to realize this was me. This was something that I needed to overcome. Here's something else. Most 100% disability veterans, they don't talk about it because there's like shame around this. Shame that people might look at them a certain way. Me shooting this video was a real hard thing to do. Matter of fact, if you can respect that, hit the thumbs up. What this does is it allows for other veterans like you and me to see this video, and it could honestly give them the benefits that's keeping them from getting them. As you can see from my other videos, I talk about other achievements, and I don't really talk about the VA so much and the benefits that I receive from the VA, because I don't want people to look at it any certain way that it's not, like it's welfare, like I'm abusing the system. Here's the reality. The government has this capability set aside for you, specifically for you and people like you to help you out. Are you gonna let your ego get in the way? At the end of the day, it's about you, it's about your health, and it's about your family. Make the right choice. Another one, this was true for me too, intimidated by the process. To say that the VA is not a process was shit, but I promise you this, it's not as large as you think it is in your own head. Think about when you got into the military itself. It was probably pretty intimidating. You know, going to MEPS, raising your hand, choosing like what you wanted to do, getting on a bus, getting on a plane, going to your basic training, all of this is very intimidating. But the military has a streamline in a way that goes really smooth, right? The VA is no different. They have a streamlined process. You start with calling that 1-800 number again. If you haven't done that yet, pause this video, call this 1-800 number, tell them that you have an intent to file. The second would be setting up a call with the primary care doctor. Then that primary care doctor sets up all your other appointments. Find your VSO representative, listen to them, do everything that they have streamlined for you. It's really simple once you get involved. In your mind, it's a lot bigger than that, but I promise you, it's not nearly as intimidating as you think. Number 3 is be authentic. I've had people ask me, what did you tell them? What did you say? The truth. I just talked about things that were going on. Here's something that is major key. Bring your wife. If you have a significant other, bring them along, because a lot of times the inauthentic is we're good, I'm fine, I'm perfect, never better. This process started for me is after I got married. We were having marital difficulties, hard ones. And a lot of this stuff that was showing up was things that I had buried from the military and prior, that was showing up in my marriage. And when I went to the doctor and I brought my wife with me and they were asking specific questions, I went to say I'm fine and my wife kept me from doing so. She spoke up for me. She understood that my ego was not only getting in the way of me getting help from the VA itself, but also keeping us from connecting better in our marriage. Major key here. If you have a wife or significant other, bring them along because they're going to be your advocate for you. Outside of that, if you don't, just be genuine. If you're thinking about gaming the system, my videos aren't for you. If you're thinking about how do I beat the VA, my videos aren't for you. If you understand the VA wants to help you, they literally want to help you. They want to give you all the help that is at your fingertips as well as financial aid. All you have to do is get out of the way. If you go in there with the mindset of beating them though, they're gonna sniff that out as well. So what is your goal? Is your goal to collect welfare? If so, the VA is probably not for you. Back to the welfare topic. This is what I come to understand. One, the VA is not welfare. We paid in advance with sweat equity. We put ourselves in harm's way and the government deems your benefits as a necessity. I don't consider myself as disabled. This enables my lifestyle. It enables me to fearlessly attack my business, fearlessly travel the globe with my wife, fearlessly dive into the adventures that I've always wanted to live. This just enhances my lifestyle. You know when it starts looking like welfare? When you treat it like welfare. If you choose to live in the confines of the compensation itself, if you give it legs, if you will, if you allow for that to be your reality, it will be. And this is a whole different topic. I'm gonna dive into this, but I believe in it from the bottom of my soul that the VA benefits are what you make of it. If you make it out to be welfare, it will be. And it can become your own prison if you allow for it to. Or it can enhance your freedom. At the end of the day, you choose. This next one's pretty awesome. And I understand if you doubt like the process for you, if you got a discharge other than honorable. I got good news for you. The person who really pushed me to get my benefits, he got out of the military other than honorable, and he got kicked out of the military for steroid use. This guy I deployed with. Our truck got hit by a roadside bomb with, sort of. We took a little bit of debris on this one IED. Then he went on and went special forces. He served under SF in close combat. The guy deserved every bit of benefits that was coming his way. But when he got kicked out of the military, he thought it wasn't available to him. He overcame his obstacles to get what was available to him. When other people were telling him that he couldn't apply and receive benefits, he didn't listen to them. He pressed forward anyways. My friend has a heart to help out veterans. He helped me out. He's helped out countless others. His story is very unique. If you got kicked out of the military and have anything other than an honorable discharge but served in a combat zone, I strongly suggest reaching out. If you comment below, I'll connect you with my boy. And he has one request, that you don't waste his time, that what he tells you to do, you follow through with, that put legs into action after his conversation with you. If you do the things that he tells you, you too can be benefiting from all the military benefits that are at your fingertips. This last one I've seen a couple times, and this one can't be helped. The individuals are too lazy to file their claim. My guess is if you're still watching this video, that's not you, because you've taken this time to get this far in the video to understand the process for you, what is necessary out of you to file your claim and get the help that you deserve. I have seen other individuals where everything lined up, but when it came down to it, putting the TV remote down or video game remote to file their claim and then follow through with the process was too much for them. This video is not going to do anything for you if you don't actually take action. I hope that you got one thing out of this. It's your responsibility. The VA is there to help, period. If you find that your doctor or VSO isn't helping you out, it's your responsibility to get another doctor or VSO. I would like to hear from you. What are the things that's holding you back? What's kept you from filing your claim? Are you like me? Did you wait 13 years to get the benefits that are at your fingertips? Or are you already 100%? What's been your story with the VA? I would love to hear your experience. Tell me in the comments below. Your experience might set another veteran free. And as always, much love. Next time.